Hey guys, how's it going? SoCal here. Today we're going to do a little video on the Howa that I solved a little problem I had with. So I made just a few of these 77 grain Sierra Match King rounds and discovered about 700 or so into the project. Loading them up on my 650 that I had transposed in my dyslexic skull a couple of numbers, and the weight in grains for the powder that I'm using was plus or minus about 0.4 to 0.5 grains off, which pushed it way beyond even that little tiny little bit, pushed it way beyond safe to use in a standard gas gun. And I didn't have a bolt gun that shot 5.56 in it, so I solved that problem by purchasing this Howa bolt gun. It is the Howa 1500 Mini Action in 223 with I can't recall the style of camouflage that it has on the stock or chassis, but tell you what, I think it's going to be a great little tack driver. I had to take it to a gunsmith though, because didn't notice until after I'd purchased it that it was actually for 223 Remington, and obviously 5.56 in a 223 Remington is not a good idea ever. So I had the chamber cut to actually a 223 Wylde, which is even a more aggressive throat depth for that chambering. So I think we're going to be okay with the pressure at this point. So let me bring you guys close up. We'll take a look at the Howa 1500 Mini Action. All right, working from the back to the front, we have here the Luth AR standard size buttstock with the adjustable cheek and butt end that you can adjust up and down, to and fro, here and there, and just on a standard, obviously a just standard buffer tube configuration there. The chassis is all aluminum. It has a standard AR style grip. The trigger is pretty darn amazing. The magazine, I believe, is a Howa proprietary magazine. It is a double stack single feed, so you can see I have on it the Leopold Mark V. If you guys think I own like 15 of these, it's actually the same scope on a bunch of different guns. I just swap it out and resight it. But you can see here it is indeed the Howa 1500 Mini Action, and they guaranteed this to be a sub MOA gun. The barrel is a 1 1/8 twist, 20-inch long. I have a Harris bipod that I just threw on there. So what was available. So actually I missed the scope mount is American Defense. It's pretty much the same scope mount too that I use on this Mark V. We'll flip it around. Here's the bolt. Really nothing to write home about. Pretty standard stuff. It's a little bolt release. You push right here with your thumb, and it's just a regular 2-lug design. Nothing really spectacular about that. The action is meh. Nothing really too fancy. You got a 3-position safety selector, so forward all the way is fire. 1 click back is a safe trigger, but you can still actuate the bolt. And then the next click back, it locks the bolt and the trigger in place. I have not had a chance to go and shoot this yet, but I am really pretty excited to do it, just because they do guarantee this to be a full or a rather sub MOA printer. So looking forward to that, especially with the combination of stuff I have on it. I am using the Area 419 brake. It's called the Sidewinder. Kind of the cool part about this brake is you can take it off to clean it, and it doesn't really change anything about the gun. Reverse thread pattern on here. It's kind of got a collet in here, so when you tighten it, it kind of locks in the brake, and then when you go to loosen it, the brake becomes free, so you can time it or what have you, or you can pull it all the way off, and you're just left with this little nub that attaches to for super easy cleaning. I like that part about it. So that's about all I know, really. I want to do a trigger weight test for you guys. So this forward, I believe it's already cocked. One more for safety, Sally. Make sure there's nothing in the chamber. And let's try that trigger out. All right. 2 pounds, 2.8 ounces. We'll get one more on it, maybe a couple more, see what the average is. .37, rather 2 pounds, 3.7 ounces. I don't know why I did that. I really don't need to do that. And we'll go one more. And that was 1 pound, 12 ounces. So that wasn't very consistent. Let me do it one more time. All right, so 12 pounds, 5.9 ounces. We'll hit the average button, and we're getting an average of 2 pounds, 4.1 ounces. Not too shabby for this little kind of budget plinker like this. So, like I said, guys, appreciate you guys watching. You guys know the drill. Hit that sub button, give me a thumbs up, and stick around for the taste test on this guy. We'll take it out to the range and get it sighted in, break that barrel in, and see how accurate it is. All right, thanks guys.